Hello again folks, welcome to the next episode of Joxa playing Skyrim, the Argonian Mage. In the previous episode we just kind of...
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything. Basically tied things up, we got back at Croesus, and then you saw me fail horribly at trying to get past this one trap here, which is kind of my bane it seems. But we're gonna make it somehow, somehow. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I was like super ultra, like, you know, cautious. I didn't want to get smacked in the face again. Well, there's another dragon here. I'm pretty sure I killed this dragon. Okay, I'm game. I'll happily whoop this dragon as well. Oh, he's a smart one. There we go. I have come to the conclusion that soul okay. I've come to the conclusion that slow time in conjunction with a mage is ultimately powerful. It's kind of weird that I'm not getting the dragon soul. Is it because I have so many souls currently locked to me, or is it perhaps because technically I already killed this dragon? Okay, so... Okay, that's kind of weird. Waiting an hour. I'm guessing this is because technically I technically killed this dragon already, so that's probably why. It's okay, fine. I'm game with that. Though it is something to keep an eye on. If it happens again, it's probably something to do with deadly dragons, perhaps. It's no biggie, I mean, come on now. Dragon souls, that's the last thing I currently need. There we go. Okay, next up is... Oh, I actually need to go and hand this in. So, I will do that. I'll actually go and meet the Jarl of Riften. Yes, I know. I'm fast traveling a lot at the moment. It's because we've traveled this like 4 or 5 times now. This little area. In like a future episode, like within 5 episodes or so, I'm just gonna go and make it a point to slowly travel throughout the world again. Just to see if anything updated, if there's any new creatures about, etc, etc. You guys with me? You are with me. I'm still not happy with the Thieves Guild, by the way. They made me like do bad stuff. Though I could perhaps kind of like try to mold this into a look. Maybe this, like, you know, shows Shada that he is indeed like an Argonian, and Argonians are inherently, you know, connected to the Sithis and the whole sneaky stuff. Yo. Oh. Oh, that's...
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Still feel bad for that dude. That's just horrible. But in turn, it's a Dunmer, and oh, and technically Argonians and Dunmer aren't on the best of terms. Since, you know, Argonians and I think Khajiit basically made the Dunmer go back to only one small island, which is Solstheim. And currently all of Morrowind is in the hands of the Khajiit and the Argonians, which is kinda cool. Okay, let's check out people.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
You're kinda cute.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
Interesting people here.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Ah.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. But speak your mind.
The dragon is Squish. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Why, thank you. Ho, 500 gold. Thank you very much.
You're welcome in Riften.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
What's your stance on the war?
Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift.
Yeah.
How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What of Ulfric?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
What is the White Gold Concordat?
Surely
exactly?
You're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion?
Yeah.
When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
See, and this
Good journey to you.
and to you. This leads me to a very difficult decision, which is the following. And I'll actually go and do that right now as well. The decision is as follows. Do I back up Ulfric on terms of going against the Aldmeri Dominion? He has a point.
Protect yourself right.
Um,
Armor from
The problem is, I think there's too many like extra things going on. Like, first of all, Ulfric himself was captured by Elenwen. He was tortured by her, and he was broken. That means that he is now an agent of the Thalmor. He's a sleeping agent. So whenever she snaps her finger, Ulfric will go on his knees. That's what that type of stuff does. He is a broken man. He's a sleeping agent. The other part is, will backing up the Nords, Ulfric Stormcloak and his grand idea actually help Skyrim as a whole in the end? Some people would say yes, and it's been like lots of discussions on forums and stuff about this very
There
fact.
was a fight down in the Ratway, but reports are sketchy. Some say it was Thu'um
People always talking through when I'm talking.
Thieves Guild.
Basically, what will happen to Skyrim when the Stormcloaks gain the upper hand? The Aldmeri Dominion will rain down on this whole province, and it's already broken by this stupid civil war. I don't think that will actually help the province as a whole. It will harm the province, it will harm the North people, who are still, like, you know, licking their wounds from the previous war, as is said in one of the loading screens. It sounds like a very bad decision in general to start a war right now. It doesn't work like that. How noble the cause may be. A better way of... Whoa, 3 bears. GTFOing. Then there's the whole fact that Ulfric, due to his demeanor and how he's treating all sorts of folks, he comes across as a very racist prick. He is a terrible racist towards anybody that is not a Nord. What's going on over there? I happen to be an Argonian. Is that a vigilant or standard?
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Oh, it's just skeletons. So that's like an important factor that I need to keep in mind. I'm an Argonian. I'm proud to be an Argonian even. I've said that many a time. But can I back up Ulfric Stormcloak? I don't see any possible reason. I'm actually headed this way because I want to go to Windhelm. That should be a little bit of a big moment for Kasia as well. This is just me talking on an OC basis, by the way. I know for a fact that the Argonians are used and abused in Windhelm. They are the dock workers. They get the lowest pay. They deserve more, etc. And that should be a big part of the decision as well. Personally, even though the Empire has the Aldmeri Dominion, I have faith. I have faith in the fact that they will rise up and will stand up against the Dominion again when they can. And I think when that happens, and if that happens, that Skyrim as a whole, a Skyrim backing up the Empire, would be bashed. Like, can you imagine the Empire combined with Nords raining down on the Aldmeri Dominion? Now that is a force to be reckoned with, not just a lone Skyrim. It doesn't work like that. Anyways, that's just my little rambling on about the state of affairs in Skyrim. I'd love to hear your views on everything. Just let me know what you think, cause you know. And here we are again. I horribly crashed. But it should be okay now. To get back to what I was saying, it's important to me what you guys think. I'd like to hear your views on it. If you disagree with me, if you agree with me, just... It's all good. I think I have a valid point concerning the whole Ulfric thing. I'm not a big fan of him. At least on Kasha. On like a Nordic character, I would totally follow him because, you know, he's talking about the North way of doing things. Here's actually where I crashed. If you're wondering why I'm walking, I'm basically trying to gain some of my destruction skill points by walking around and just exploding everything. Do I need to go this way? No. One more head. You're fine, Ceri. Is this like bandit camp? Interesting.
That don't fix it.
Mercy. You're funny. You're so funny. Assassin's Note. I'm inclined to say that this is going to be a kill Shada because he's evil, but I don't think this is a kill Shada, he's evil. I'm thinking this is something completely different that I've been waiting to see happen. As instructed, you are to eliminate the priestess Carwiden by order of Yaghreen Lurn, High Theocrat. My spies have tracked her to Skyrim, where she seeks assistance to prevent the return of the Chaos Lords to this realm. She may be traveling with one or more companions, including Elric of Melnibone, Rakir of Thu'um, and Kasha. Kill any you find with her. Do not underestimate Carwiden. She is resourceful and cunning, and she has already dispatched several of your comrades from the so-called Dark Brotherhood of Skyrim, Thalab Ka'arna. Ceri? Is there something you need to tell me? And that, folks, is my timer, so I will be right back.